This person's I have stuck on your. Archangel Michael says, you have entered a realm where your name carries light that is making others uncomfortable. There is someone close, pretending to celebrate you, while their heart grows restless with jealousy. Their eyes have latched onto your future, and they are now watching your every step like a silent thief of destiny. This person studies your patterns. They monitor your silence. They observe your victories not to learn, but to compete. But what they don't realize is that you are guarded by divine fire. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have started speaking about you in private spaces, trying to twist your name in ways you can't hear. They do not speak with truth, they speak from a place of wounded envy. They know what you carry, and it burns them every time you shine. What you see as normal, they see as supernatural favor. What you walk through daily, they wish they could taste once. So their tongue becomes a weapon, and their eyes never stop watching. But their words are powerless when your path is protected from above. Type Amen to get blessing 719. This person smiles when you talk, but tightens when you leave. They look at you with kindness, but behind their eyes is a calculation. They are not inspired by your blessings, they are infuriated by them. They were expecting you to break. They waited for your moment of failure. But you kept rising. And now their jealousy has turned into secret plots. Type Amen to get blessing 202. They've connected with others who share the same bitter energy. They formed a quiet circle, a council of envy. You are the main topic, not because of wrongdoing, but because of divine favor. The success that surrounds you now didn't come easy. It came through fire, pain, silence, and persistence. But they only see the glow, not the grind. And that's why they cannot understand your calling. Type Amen to get blessing 681. Archangel Michael says, you were not chosen by people. You were chosen by purpose. And that kind of selection threatens those who only know how to perform, not serve. They try to imitate your presence. They mimic your style. They even try to speak your language. But they cannot carry what you carry, it's not transferable. Type Amen to get blessing 984. You were designed for a specific spiritual blueprint. And your journey has always had a hidden glow to it. Now that light is becoming visible, and the wrong eyes are trying to capture it. They want your future without walking your path. They want your joy without surviving your storms. They want your crown without knowing your cross. But divine fire does not burn for spectators, it burns for the chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 408. You are feeling the tension now. Sudden resistance from those who once cheered for you. Silent treatments. Awkward moments. Twisted conversations. These are not accidents. These are spiritual indicators. Heaven is letting you see what was hidden. You are being shown who's truly with you, and who's not. Type Amen to get blessing 823. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Don't let their stares shake you. Their eyes are stuck on your future because they see you going where they cannot follow. The staircase you're on is invisible to those not aligned. Your peace offends them. Your favor haunts them. Your silence makes them feel left out. And now their jealousy has become a quiet curse. Type Amen to get blessing 229. They act like they don't care, but they know everything you do. They pretend not to listen, but your name is echoing in their head. They may not say it, but they feel it. You're ahead in a way they can't explain. They will try to copy. They will try to compete. But your path is spiritually locked to anyone not destined to walk it. They can't access what's reserved for your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 911. Archangel Michael says, this is not your battle. This is divine exposure. Your only job is to stay aligned and obedient. The fire that surrounds you will burn off every jealous gaze. Every evil eye will blink before it pierces. Every whisper will collapse before it plants a seed. Because heaven is defending your name in realms you'll never see. Type Amen to get blessing 369. This person is growing desperate. They feel like they're losing their grip on the image they held of you. And now they're trying harder, but getting nowhere. Because when favor is real, it cannot be faked. When grace is divine, it cannot be replicated. And when calling is eternal, no eye can steal it with jealousy. They will grow tired of watching, and they will eventually walk away. Type Amen to get blessing 546. You are entering a season where your light will get brighter. And more eyes like theirs will appear. You must prepare, not to fight, but to rise. You are not here to defend. You are here to deliver. You are not here to explain. You are here to expand. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your words carry weight now. Your presence shifts energy. Your movement stirs watchers. Let them look. Let them whisper. Let them burn with curiosity. But never dim to make them comfortable. Type Amen to get blessing 700. You are not meant to stay among those who hide envy behind compliments. You are not called to remain in rooms that resent your light. You are rising into a space where only truth, peace, and purpose exist. The road ahead is brighter. Your future has divine fingerprints on it. No eye, no circle, no plan can steal what was sealed in your name. And heaven will keep pushing you forward, no matter who watches in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 440. The next phase of your life will not need approval. You are stepping into a level where the very ones who doubted you will have no choice but to witness your elevation. Their eyes are stuck not because of curiosity, but because your favor stings their pride. They will pretend not to see you. But every post, every success, every step you take pierces their silence. They've made you the center of their hidden conversation. But now heaven is about to make you the center of divine celebration. Type Amen to get blessing 500. Their jealousy is beginning to turn into strategy. They are starting to mimic, repeat, and repackage things you've created. But heaven keeps marking your work with power that cannot be imitated. This person close to you will feel the shift. They may become distant, overly kind, or unusually defensive. Watch carefully, their spirit will react before their mouth does. Type Amen to get blessing 1122. There's a spiritual document written in divine ink with your name on it. In it are answers, confirmations, and prophetic clarity your mother couldn't give in her final days. But now, that scroll is being unrolled. The heavens are revealing it through your dreams, visions, and feelings that grow stronger each day. Don't ignore what you feel. Your instincts are not paranoia, they're prophecy. Soon, there will be a conversation. You won't initiate it, but you'll know it's the moment. And in that moment, the silence will end. They will either lie, or their voice will tremble with the weight of truth. But even if they lie, you'll feel what's real. Because your spirit can't be tricked anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 7007. Comment if your energy has been fluctuating and your body has felt unusual waves of heat, chills, or restlessness. Those are signs of spiritual alignment. Your mother's truth is getting closer. The unseen is becoming undeniable. You may receive an envelope, a voice note, a journal page, or even a slip of conversation you were never meant to hear. Don't overlook it. It will be the key that turns the lock she couldn't open while alive. Her soul wants rest, but rest won't come until the truth reaches your hands. This isn't just about peace. It's about positioning, because what you learn will shift you into the next chapter of your divine journey. This person who has been close to you, their presence may fade once the secret is known. That's okay. Some people were only meant to walk with you through confusion, not through truth. Type Amen to get blessing 5885. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. They may try to convince you that you misunderstood. They may question how you found out. But your mother's energy will rise within you like fire, and you'll know, this moment was always meant to happen. You were chosen for this moment long before you even entered this world. She whispered your name with tears in her eyes, praying you'd one day understand. And now, you do. This is not the end of anything. It's the beginning of everything real. And your mother's spirit is smiling, not because the secret is gone, but because the truth is finally free. You will rise. You will heal. And you will lead others out of silence, too. Type Amen to get blessing 9990. You may feel a rush of emotion in the days ahead, waves of grief, anger, clarity, and strange peace all at once. Let it move through you. This is the release your mother prayed for, and it is happening now, just as it was written in the heavens. The person involved in this truth will begin to feel exposed, even before you say a word. Their spirit will tremble in your presence. Because when divine truth rises, no mask can hold. You may look at them and feel something break inside, an illusion that once covered the connection. And as that illusion shatters, your spirit will grow tenfold. You'll see with clarity, speak with confidence, and move forward without hesitation. This truth will empower you to let go of questions that kept you emotionally imprisoned. The sleepless nights, the quiet wondering, the whispers in your heart, all of it will finally find closure. And in that closure, a new version of you will rise. Type Amen to get blessing 3440. Comment if your dreams have become louder, brighter, or more emotional. That's her voice reaching you in the only way it can now. Pay attention, there is more being spoken beyond the veil. This truth is also an inheritance. Not of material things, but of spiritual keys. And now that it's coming to light, doors will begin to open for you in ways no one expected. The divine is preparing to place something new in your hands. Something your mother carried in silence. It's more than knowledge, it's responsibility, power, and protection. You will feel different once this is fully revealed. More in control. More aware of what truly matters. The person close to you may try to defend themselves or change the story. But the energy won't lie. And you will not be deceived. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. Archangel Michael says, do not fear what's coming. This was never meant to destroy you, it was meant to confirm what your soul already knew. Let this moment cleanse the confusion and purify your path. There's something important your mother asked someone to hold for you. That item, that message, or that memory is about to return. And when it does, your spirit will recognize it instantly. She trusted that you would one day understand without bitterness. And you will. Because you've grown into the strength she always saw in you. You may feel emotional for no reason at random moments. You may find yourself crying in stillness. Let those tears fall, they are part of your mother's truth, exiting your body through spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. Comment if you felt her presence in ways you can't explain lately, light touches, sudden warmth, a flickering light in the room. These are not tricks of the mind. They are reminders, I am still with you. This person who is unknowingly involved in the secret may not be able to handle the truth when it finally confronts them. But that's not your burden. Your only job is to receive, release, and rise. You may walk away from this person once the truth is clear. Or they may walk away from you. Either way, divine separation is protection. This next season of your life will be built on what is real. No more shadows. Only light. The silence your mother carried was heavy, but your hands were always meant to carry the truth. Now that you have it, your lineage shifts. And the healing begins, for you, for her, and for everyone tied to this bloodline. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. This is not just closure. This is divine elevation. You have crossed the spiritual threshold into a space your mother dreamed of but never reached. Now you are here. Walking boldly. Armed with truth. Surrounded by light. Guided by angels. Let them watch. Let them wonder how you know what you know. Let them feel the power of truth living in your silence and strength. Because you don't need revenge. You have revelation. And revelation will lead you where lies never could. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Don't be surprised when people start apologizing. When they say they misjudged you. When they confess they were misled. That is what happens when God clears your name by exalting it. You will never have to explain yourself again. Your success will do all the talking. Your favor will silence every rumor. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Soon, their jealous gaze will turn into regret. Not because they couldn't have had blessings of their own. But because they wasted their focus trying to steal yours. You will rise while they unravel. You will glow while they grieve your distance. And your future, once targeted, will now be untouchable. Heaven didn't just cover you, it crowned you. Type Amen to get blessing 601. Archangel Michael says, the ones who mocked you in secret will now honor you in front of others. But it won't move you. Because by the time they speak, you'll be too far ahead. Your life is no longer lived for eyes. It's lived for impact. You're no longer trying to be seen. You're called to make others see themselves clearly through your journey. Type Amen to get blessing 727. They will hear your name in places they never imagined. Your story will be spoken by people who were once strangers. The light they tried to dim is now illuminating nations. They never clapped for you, yet now they watch from the shadows as your destiny unfolds. Their silence is no longer powerful, it is proof of your progress. And every jealous thought they sent your way has returned to them as a reminder of what they lost trying to imitate you. You never competed. You just obeyed. Type Amen to get blessing 399. You're no longer reachable on the level they met you. You've ascended too far spiritually, emotionally, and energetically. They stare at your future now with regret, not excitement. They will try to claim credit. Try to suggest they helped build your steps. But the truth is written in heaven's ink, your journey was paved through silence and warfare. And your crown was earned in places no one applauded. Type Amen to get blessing 884. Your peace is now your loudest answer. You no longer need to speak about what happened. Your glow, your grace, your progress speaks for you. People who once joined in whispers will now avoid your name. Not from fear, but from realization. They know you've entered divine territory. And where you are going, envy cannot follow. Type Amen to get blessing 620. Archangel Michael says, you must keep moving. Because your light is now a map for others. There are souls watching you silently, gaining courage through your steps. You were chosen not just to overcome jealousy, but to rise as an example. You didn't fight back with rage, you rose with purpose. And now the atmosphere responds to your very presence. Even your silence is carrying divine instructions. Type Amen to get blessing 513. You may feel moments of reflection. Thinking back on what they said. How they moved behind your back. But don't stay there long. You've been delivered from that circle. What hurt you once is now beneath your frequency. And your healing is no longer for them to witness, it's for you to walk in boldly. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Every conversation they had in secret is now being revealed in fragments. You'll hear it through odd comments. Through things that slip from the wrong mouths. Heaven is peeling back the curtain slowly. Not to break your heart, but to confirm your discernment. You were right all along. But now, you have power over it, not pain. Type Amen to get blessing 848. The watchers are still watching. But now, they're not just watching you, they're watching their own missed growth. They realize your light came from obedience, not shortcuts. You took the long road. You cried in silence. You stood when no one stood with you. And now, even the jealous must watch you soar without apology. Type Amen to get blessing 666. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your future will not look like your past. The eyes that tried to keep you stuck are no longer part of your narrative. You are surrounded by divine vision now. You will speak with power. Walk with certainty. Glow with authority. And those who once stared will now step back, unable to keep up with your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 420. There will be a divine event soon. A moment so loud it will silence even the most persistent jealous voices. An announcement, recognition, or opportunity that validates every silent battle you've endured. They won't be able to deny it. They won't be able to look away. And they won't be able to reach you anymore. Because your favor will have become unreachable. Type Amen to get blessing 301. Archangel Michael says, you have passed the test of patience, silence, and integrity. Now prepare for restoration in every form. Your voice will carry healing. Your name will carry weight. Your future will carry legacy. You were never just someone to be watched. You were always the one sent to lead. Now go forth in strength, knowing that the jealous eyes cannot stop what heaven has declared. You are rising, not for applause, but for assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 707.